Hello, it's your boy, it's your man, it's your homie, Theo, on another video. We're gonna be doing a video on our dear friend, the rising star, the feminist to almost make it to the top of the list, Mellissa A Fabulous. I'm gonna call her Fabulous because she's just fabulous. Great vids all around. I think we need to watch another video of her. This is called an open letter to anti-feminist trolls because this video is gonna end well. She's already talking about trolls that are anti-feminist, so it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Let's watch.
Today's video is called An Open Letter to Feminist Trolls. But to be honest, this video isn't really for the trolls. It's for everyone who's attacked by the trolls and maybe wants to feel a little bit of solidarity. And it's all
obviously this video for trolls isn't for trolls. So, wow, Melissa, you don't even know who your audience is, but okay.
also a little bit because the English language was my love before feminism and sexuality. And the idea of combining all of those things into one video makes me unnaturally enthusiastic. So today, I want to take 3 words that anti-feminists often use against feminists in an attempt to silence them, and talk a little bit about why they are the most ineffective words to use against someone who believes in gender equality. And those 3
Well, let's get on this.
words are slut, bitch, and cunt.
Yes. Oh, God.
It's time to get a little bit more creative.
Yes, because anti-feminist trolls just use those words. Yeah.
One time I received a message from a guy on YouTube regarding a video that I did on why a woman's sexuality is inconsequential. He repeatedly told me that I was a slut.
It seems he got what he wanted. He got a response out of you over a word that you claim is base and ineffective while you're giving him attention. Very ineffective. Melissa, you're fabulous.
I guess he missed the entire point of the video, because let me explain something to you. The word slut, and ones like it, including whore, has already been deconstructed in feminist circles. We've already come to the conclusion that all it is an archaic word used to describe, well, nothing in particular. Because the word slut can be plastered onto anyone who has sex outside of what the person using the word
Yeah, while you're getting triggered by it. Fabulous.
deems appropriate or acceptable. So basically, when you call someone a slut, all you're really saying is, I don't like the way you have sex. Which is interesting, because most likely, if you're using that word against me, you actually don't know anything about the reality of my sex life.
But you made a video talking about that guy's comment, and you're like trying to find a way to not be offended by it. Isn't that a little bit pathetic? That's like someone commenting on my video saying, Theo, you're an idiot. And me be like, well, let me tell you about that. See, that word is just, it means nothing to me. See, I know, it just makes you look dumb if you're, or no, if someone says like, well, Theo, you're a fucking idiot. Use the same thing twice, but you know what I mean. It's fucking stupid. She's trying to find a way to be like not be offended by slut, and it's like, okay, if you're not offended, then why are you making this video? Okay.
So what you're really saying is, I don't like the way I assume that you have sex.
Oh, I got it. Figured it out. It's like someone commenting saying, Theo, you're a sociopath, and I'm like, whoa, man, that's not an insult. See, sociopath is a mental issue, and see, people with this have this, so when you tell me that I'm a sociopath, you don't know me in person, and you don't know how my mind works, and you don't know anything about me. But see, the thing is that people use sociopath as an insult. It's kind of fucked up, but that's why people don't get over. That's why I try not to overreact when I see sociopath in the comments, because it's a fucking word. But you made a video about people saying word names about you, and you just got triggered over slut. Okay.
Ah, yeah, good insult. Really, what you're insulting is the idea that you subscribe to a construct that other people behave outside of. And that's really not my problem. And since feminists don't believe in this construct, thing is the idea that you have sex. So what you're really... Ah, yeah, good insult. Like the way I assume that you have sex. Ah, yeah, good insult. Really, what you're insulting is the idea that you subscribe to a construct that other people behave outside of. And that's really not my problem. And since
it's not my problem, but I made a video about it because it's not my problem.
Feminists don't believe in this construct anyway, it's hard for us to...
Feminists don't believe in this construct anyway, but let me talk about this construct that you have brought up on my video because we don't believe in it, and we don't even acknowledge it, but let me talk about it.
Feel bad about ourselves when you use this word against us. The message that I receive when you call me a slut is this. There are people out there that actually still believe that a woman's worth is directly tied to how much sex she has. You have a lot more work to do.
Well, yeah, if someone thinks that way on women, I do agree, but half these people who make these comments probably don't think that. They probably just want to piss you off, and you give them what they want.
To which I respond, you're right, which is why I need to stop reading this message and get the word out.
Bitch.
Funny.
Oh, she's probably gonna talk about how it's meaning a female dog. I bet you anything that's what she's gonna say.
I'm only a bitch when I'm not behaving. Like when street harassers go from calling me baby to bitch when I step out of line by, practicing autonomy. Because when you say...
Oh, so you want to say it the other way around, where you're a bitch when you do something good, and then you're a baby when you do something wrong? Okay, I can subscribe to that. I think I agree with that.
Hey, bitch, what I hear is strong. What I hear is opinionated, outspoken.
This fucking bitch. Oh shit, I mean baby. This fucking baby is trying to make a fucking argument by just saying that, well, bitch me is empowering. Are you fucking kidding me?
Daring, confident, because that's actually what you mean. What you mean is that I'm performing womanhood in a way that goes against the status quo. What?
Wow, like slut, I'll be honest, I could kind of give her some leeway with that, like that sounds somewhat whatever, but this is just trying. This Okay, let's continue.
Calls into question your conformity to hegemonic masculinity, that criticizes your entitlement complex. When you call
yes, when I call you a bitch, I totally take in consideration my entitlement. Now that maybe you're a fucking bitch, right? I can't call you a bitch in a negative way without being like, well, my entitlement. Oh my god.
A bitch, what you're really hoping is that I'll shut up, sit down, be seen.
Yeah, that's exactly... When someone calls you a bitch, that's what they want you to do. They just want you to sit down and be seen and not heard. That's exactly what it means. Bitch, the word with multiple meanings that doesn't have.
And not heard. Because that's what womanhood looks like to you. That's what femininity is. Submission.
Yeah, so when I call my friend who happens to be a man, my friend, and I'm like, yo man, you're a fucking bitch. Yeah, obviously I'm calling a woman that should be sit down and that should shut up and sit down. Yeah, obviously that's the use of it. Oh, Mellissa, they're just fabulous.
Subservience. But the real effect that this has on me is that it makes me want to stand taller and speak louder. Because the entire...
Oh, so if I tell you to shut up, you're gonna talk louder. Oh, man, that's like the same response that I get when I get mad at people. Is if they tell me to fucking shut up and they're fucking mad at me, it's fucking going down. So yeah, you're just doing what everyone else does when you're being thrown an insult. Dude. Bitch is empowering. When you tell me bitch, I'm just gonna speak louder. That's what you do in a fucking argument. When someone insults you, you're not gonna be like, oh man, he told me to shut up. Well, I better shut up. Like, you're gonna fucking not do that. So you are using bitch in the construct that you're against. Okay, Mellissa, fabulous. Fabulous argument.
The entire point of my work is to break down this construct. And you're never going to...
Yeah, breaking it down by doing the exact thing that this construct has enabled me to do. Because when you say bitch, you want me to shut up and be quiet, but I won't shut up and I won't be quiet. Because I want to shut down this construct, even though I'm just proving your point by just speaking up louder, because when you say bitch, I'm just gonna not be quiet. Yeah, Mellissa, fabulous arguments.
To shut that down, especially not with an insult as contrived and ill-conceived, not to mention overused, as a bitch.
But you'll still get a reaction out of you from it, so why should we stop now? See you next
When
Tuesday.
you call me a cunt, you're literally calling me a vagina. And newsflash! Vaginas don't offend me. In fact...
But you're making a video about it. I'm just saying. And let's just take a look at cunt. Cunt. Oh, woman's genitals. Yeah, see? Exactly.
I just so happen to have a vagina. I carry one with me all the time. I see a vagina, or at least a vulva, every single day. It's grown with me. It's been there for me through tough times.
No way, man. That's fucking insane. That now you're telling me that when we call you, you're just calling you a vagina, a big vagina. That doesn't sound like an insult, guys. I mean, but we call men dicks all the time. We call people dicks, but you know that's something.
It's the source of some of the greatest carnal pleasure on earth. My vagina doesn't.
Yeah, so when you call someone a dick, you're calling them a fucking dick. Most like poignant things on this planet, the most like phallic things on this planet. You're really just telling us that we fucking matter. When you call us a dick, you're just saying that we matter because dicks are the best thing. They're here for a reason, and they're very giving. Dicks are very giving, you know. And there you go. You know, just when someone tells you this, and you know, if you talk to a feminist that's like, oh, just let me tell you why you shouldn't be calling us pussies, you'd be like, yeah, well, you call us dicks, and dicks are the most giving thing on this planet. So, yeah, who's the asshole now? Well, the asshole gets no love, unfortunately. I know. Everyone has an asshole, but we never give it any love. Well, some people do.
Doesn't bother me. In fact, I actually love my vagina. So calling me a cunt is basically a compliment. The thing.
Okay, so why not change your name to cunt? Why not? Why get so upset by this? Why talk about this? Oh, because to highlight a point. Okay.
Thing is, when you call someone a vagina, or, you know, a cunt, in an attempt to disrespect someone...
Her phone vibrated during that take. Good video.
What you're really saying is that you disrespect vaginas. That there's something inherently wrong with vaginas. And you know what? Society tells me all day that vaginas are gross and dirty and scary. Just take a look at any tampon commercial. It's in...
Yeah, because the thing that bleeds out wouldn't be like, oh shit, I'm bleeding. But, like, how is a tampon commercial scary? How is anyone scared? Every time I see a tampon commercial, it's just like, you want to be fit? You want to just do stuff? You want to, like, do a cartwheel? You have something that's flexible? To get a fucking tampon. Just shove it up right up there and let it go. Let it do things. Bing, bang, boom. That's what I got from tampon commercials. Nothing seems scary. It's more just like, hey, you know, if you feel cramped, you feel like, you know, stuff's going on, shove a tampon up in there. Okay.
It's the same message you do when you call me a cunt. You are just one more voice drowning in a sea of voices telling me to be ashamed and embarrassed by my vagina.
Oh, yeah, when people say cunt, they just instantly want you to be embarrassed. No way are they just trying to give you the same insult as people say when they call someone a dick. You know, like dick. Yeah.
And you know what? I'm bored with the idea that vaginas are problematic. I'm over it.
Yeah, I agree. Once we get over fucking penises and vaginas, let the gender equality begin, guys. Come on. We've been segregated by this shit. When are we gonna finally move on from using genitals as insults? Just gender equality now. Just give me the censorship now.
But here's the thing. I am not a vagina. I have a vagina. And reducing
I am not a dick, but I have a dick, but we'll still be using dick as an insult after this.
me to my vagina, yes, even in this non-sexual way, just validates what I'm doing. I need to be a feminist
Okay.
because vagina is an insult. So thank you for reminding me of why I need to keep fighting. Because that's really what's funny about your silencing tactics. They don't work. Worse, they do the opposite.
So you want them to do worse stuff to you. So you want them to hack your accounts. They want you to do crazy shit. Okay. I didn't say that.
Of what you're hoping they're gonna do. You're not silencing us. You're not scaring us. You're not even offending us. You're just
So you want people to scare you now? You want people to send you threats? I thought we shouldn't send you threats. Okay. And as far as offending you seem pretty offended. I mean, why else would you try to why else would you try to rework a definition of bitch and all these other words? You tell me.
providing us with more and more reasons to fight back. So what I mean to say is, thanks. While I'm out here busting my ass to make a difference in the world, you're sitting behind a
Yes, because Mellissa A Fabulous is making such a huge difference, guys. With 8,449 subscribers, she's making a difference, guys. She's doing it.
computer screen.
Remember, when you see a woman at your workplace and she's like, oh man, I'm so glad we're just tell her, hey, Mellissa A Fabulous got you here. You gotta thank her.
Hurling uncreative insults at me, not making a dent in dismantling feminism, and if anything, fueling my fire. And before you suggest that I go back to the kitchen, because that's where I belong, right? I want you to know that I actually enjoy cooking. Baking is like so
then you're happy going to the kitchen. Make me a sandwich, Mellissa. If you love cooking, make me a sandwich.
self-care to me. So what you're really telling me is, take care of yourself, darling. Rest up. You got a whole lot of patriarchy to smash.
Yeah, rest up. Smash that patriarchy by making me a sandwich because you belong in the kitchen. See, but see that fuels her. That fuels her. It makes her more motivated.
And you're right. I do. So until next time.
Yeah, she kisses everyone, but she's not a slut, guys. She's not. Oh shit, I see. Me there. Okay, if men acted like feminists, what is this? What is this?
Feminism, the realm where real evidence and research are just obstacles to inhibit you from reaffirming your initial.
Today's video is called An Open Letter.
I don't feel like listening to that shit. Alright, well that's it for this video. My homies. I hope you like this video. Comments are disabled on this because obviously these three words were just, they're so not offensive and insulting that she turned off the comment section so that she doesn't have to see them again because they're so unoffensive, right? They don't offend her. Alright, that's it for this video. See you next time.